In this video, we will talk about complementary and supplementary angles. As a quick review, when we talk about complementary angles are angles whose measures total 90 degrees. And one way that we discuss remembering complementary is equal to 90 degrees is complementary and corner both starts with a C, and the corner represents the 90-degree angle. We also talked about supplementary angles. Supplementary angles represent angles whose measure total 180 degrees that comes off of this straight angle. And a way that we are able to remember that is the S in supplementary correlates with a straight line, and knowing that it totals 180 degrees could help us remember that. I am going to walk you through two examples today. First off, is this a complementary or supplementary angle? Well, we see a 90-degree angle, which is our corner, so that represents a complementary angle. Let's write a simple equation. The measure of angle A, which is here, plus 65 degrees should total 90 degrees because they're complementary angles. Should total 90 degrees. All right, so the measure of angle A plus 65 degrees together should total 90 degrees. Let's go ahead and solve for the measure of angle A. This is a one-step equation. First, I need to isolate the variable, which is the measure of angle A, by doing the additive inverse of a positive 65, which is a negative 65. I need to keep this equation balanced by subtracting 65 from the left and the right side of the equation. Positive 65 and negative 65 are called additive inverses because they equal 0. So on the left side of the equation, I'm left with the measure of angle A. It should be the same as 90 minus 65. This becomes a 10. And then I unbundle, because I unbundled one group here, and that becomes an 8. 10 minus 5 is 5 degrees, and 8 minus 6 is 2. So my answer should be 25 degrees. So the measure of angle A in this case should be 25 degrees. But I always want to check myself. I check myself by taking the measure of angle A, which I said is 25 degrees, add that to the 65 degrees that they gave us, and it should total 90 degrees. Let's check it out. Let's take the 65 degrees that they gave us, add it to the 25 degrees, which we calculated. 5 plus 5 is 10, 6 plus 1 is 7, plus 2 is 90 degrees. So yes, the measure of angle A is 90 degrees. What about this one right here? Okay, what type of angle is this? Is this a complementary or a supplementary angle? This right here is a supplementary angle because it has a straight line. Straight lines total 180 degrees. That helps me to understand. To find the measure of angle A, let's start by creating a simple equation. So the measure of angle A plus 139 degrees, which is given in the figure, together should total 180 degrees because it is a straight line. Let's go ahead and solve for the measure of angle A. I'm going to use the same method as last time, which is solving one-step equations. I need to isolate the variable, which in this case is the measure of angle A, by getting rid of this constant, which is 139 degrees. Positive 139 minus 139, or negative, cancels itself out because those are additive inverses. I must keep this equation in balance by performing the same operation on the right-hand side of the equation. On the left-hand side, I'm left with the measure of angle A. It's the same as 180 degrees minus 39 degrees. This, I will take one away, unbundle that, and it will become 10. I'll be left with 7. 10 minus 9 is 1 degree. 7 minus 3 is 4. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So this measure of angle A should be equal to 41 degrees. In order to check it, we are going to plug in 41 here, and we're going to add 139 degrees plus 41 degrees, and together they should total 180 degrees. Let's go ahead and do that right here. Let's check. I am going to take the 139 degrees plus what we calculated as the 41 degrees, drop my degrees sign down. 9 plus 1 is 10, 4 plus 3 plus 1 is 8, and look at there. It totals 180 degrees, which is your supplementary angle, so that all checked out. Today, we practice solving for missing angle measures of complementary and supplementary angles.